Hey, I'm Byron Johnson with Coordinated Power. I'd like to just introduce to you a new tool that we're using as well as a product that we're offering. We can use this when providing service to you or offer it for you to use on your own without us. Basically, it's a remote access box. It's called FieldLink. It's got Ethernet ports on it as well as a cellular link and USB ports. And it can drop you off at the local network on any of those ports. So it's kind of like having the Ethernet connection tunneled back to a remote computer through Ethernet, Wi-Fi, cellular, any of those options. And we can tunnel USB connections and Ethernet network connections as well as Wi-Fi. Basically, you're connected to the network where the device is plugged in. So let's say you've got something probably not that complicated, but you don't know how to troubleshoot it at your substation. You don't really feel like paying us to, drive across the country to troubleshoot it or fly out there. So we'll just ship you the box. You plug it into the relay. We'll ship it with a Schweitzer cable or some kind of a USB to serial cable. If you need serial access, if you just need network access, just plug it in. There's no security issues. It's only active as long as you have it powered on and connected. So you can power it on, connect it, we'll tunnel to it, access the device and help you perform whatever troubleshooting you might need. And then we unplug it and the access is gone. It's fully encrypted all the way through our cloud connection with industry standard encryption protocols. Basically, it's an extension of our laptop or your laptop if you'd like to use this. It comes with a Windows program that you run along with this. And basically, when you're connected to it from your Windows computer, it's just like your Windows computer is exactly where the FieldLink is. So the idea is plug it in remotely, work like you're on site. So I'll show some demos of this as well. There's a web portal to configure it. It works out of the box, but if you want to do more, change the IP addresses of interfaces, change around your connectivity, maybe get a little bit more fancy with your routing. You're trying to do something more out of the box, it supports all that in the web portal when you're configuring it. So I'll show that next. Here's the web portal screen where you can see you've got a dashboard at the top level, shows basic information on the device. You're connected via Ethernet, local IP address. You can see here that we've got a Schweitzer cable actually plugged into this. You could manage the USB devices, network interfaces, configure and adjust those as needed, configure any static routes you might need, as well as adjust priorities on the various interfaces going out. It's the cellular link. So there's, all of the device configuration can be adjusted here in this web portal. So next I will show kind of how this works on Windows, how the connection happens, and how it's seamless and transparent from your Windows connection. Here is a Windows machine running FieldLink, and here's the device manager. I've got them both pulled up. So this is a AWS cloud instance of Windows. This is nowhere near the FieldLink. This is a Windows computer that lives somewhere out in the internet on AWS servers, and we are remoted into it now. So we'll name our connection. We will identify our FieldLink by its MAC. They'll know it'll be printed on the box, and a tunnel password set in the web portal. So we will connect to it. It runs through our cloud connections and automatically handles reaching the device. So we'll give it just a minute to connect. Setting up the tunnel. So you can see now this SEL virtual device, that's not related to this. It's just because we had installed SEL on this test computer before. So we're going to refresh available USB devices. You can see that Schweitzer cable that's plugged into the actual FieldLink is available. We'll attach it. And there it is. It's locally here in our device manager. We can use it to talk to whatever device is actually in front of the FieldLink. We recently used this to program a Qualitrol box. So it works, on anything that you need to talk serial with, really. So anything you can tunnel, anything you can connect via USB, you can tunnel back through FieldLink this way. Routes is for finding available routes. We'll pick this route here for the 192.168 network, enable the route, and now we're on that network. This one is the cellular network. Not much sense in connecting that route from here, but you could if you had some special niche case for that. Now in the terminal, we'll try to ping 192.168.1.1, which is the gateway on the network where the FieldLink is actually installed. See, we can ping it right now. Go ahead and stop that. Now let's say we come over here and we disable the route and we remove it. The ping no longer works. It fails. If you have more routes available to the FieldLink, it will discover those and publish those up to the Windows machine for control and utilization as well. All right, that's it for this demo. Look forward to hearing from everyone on how you might want to use this. Applications might be, we ship you a FieldLink to plug in remotely on your site and let us help you remotely. You could also keep a few of these in your trucks for your technicians. If they need to reach us, it's very easy for them. It's very similar to just having our expertise basically in your pocket. This is a very small device. If you want to use these on your own system, you could install the Windows app on your side and get the device from us and use it to connect and help your field techs while they're out and about at various sites. So lots of applications for this. Just think of this as just having our expertise in your pocket, ready to help at any time you want to pull it out, plug it in, and maybe you have Wi-Fi, maybe you have Ethernet, maybe we ship you a Starlink as well, or maybe you just use the cellular that's on board. Lots of connectivity options to just get this plugged in and get us linked up to your stuff.